Alright, for anybody new, I know nobody's new here because I've got a lot of followers, right? But for anybody new, here's how this works. This is attempt number 2 of my hardcore series where I try to build everything through systems, okay? Okay, so we just started off. Here's how it works. Here's the rules. So the first thing is that the first rule, man, I'm mumbling. The first rule is that I can only mine 10 of anything ever, okay? Once I go past 10, challenge over. I lost, okay? This Liliac right here, I can only get 10. No matter what, okay? No way of getting around that. So the way that it's going to work is that in order for me to get around that, I need to go ahead and make redstone-based systems. The idea and the thought process behind here is, what if you were forced to use the endgame systems that people normally wait till endgame to be able to survive? Kind of like a skyblock, hardcore, in the overnatural combination. That was really deep, I thought, by the way. Alright, so we're gonna keep going. So these, for example, these oak logs, I can only get 10. I'm actually gonna get the limit. We got a mod coming this way, so it's gonna be automated. That way I don't have to, you know, keep a track, okay? That sucks, but that counted as 1. Alright, we really need to get iron though, because if we don't get iron, we're screwed. Yeah, so wasn't sure if anybody knew how it works, but yep. Okay, so my first thought is that we're gonna go ahead and get stone. Then, gosh, the thing that's tricky is, okay, so one of the things that I've noticed is that I need to walk, because I've tried this a couple times before. Well, technically on the YouTube series, only once, you know, but we don't need to talk about that. I always die from hunger, so my hunger is gonna kill me. So my plan is to make a chicken farm that makes eggs, because the way it works is that once the chicken drops the egg through the hopper, that is now okay to kill, okay? I should say, here's a little addendum. We did say last time that the way it's going to work is that I can also go ahead and kill 10 of each animal to survive. That way it's not just a dud, you know? Okay, I do want to find stone though, and I'm not seeing any stone here. I don't love that I can't walk anywhere, or that I can't run, gonna be honest. Not great. Oh my gosh! Do you see that iron? I don't think I've ever felt this way about a block. You thought I was gonna say another person. Nope, that would be weird. Alright, mining away. I don't like that guy. We're gonna come over here. Oh, this is crazy. Parkouring when you walk, if anybody hasn't tried it before, way more difficult than you'd ever think, okay? Way more difficult. Alright, so this is number 1. Really important we catch that. This is number 2, 3, 4. Alright, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're pretty much lit. Oh, that was not great, gonna be honest. I don't want to have to use one of my blocks. You know what though? I haven't used all of these, so I gotta make sure. So I'm at 3, 4. I guess we'll call this 5. I'll have to run. Hardcore parkour! Oh, you're joking me. Alright, 6. We are at 6 cobblestone. Oh man, these head hitters are killing me. Yeah, I've done parkour before. You see that? That head hitter didn't know anything about me. Like literally, we met not too long ago. Alright, so 6 cobblestone. As you can see, that is not nearly enough, okay? So, in order for us to actually get a furnace, man, how am I gonna get up here? Alright, we're digging. We don't love to dig, but we have to dig. Yeah, alright, it's fine. 5 dirt. We've done 5 dirt so far. I can only mine 5 more dirt. It's really important that if I mine something, that I don't let it go, because if I let it go, it's gone forever. Just like Skyblock, okay? Alright, let's see. So, now I gotta find a village. Yeah, it's crazy how most challenges come down to the village. And I'll be honest, I don't even love what they're selling there half the time, okay? It's a bunch of doo-doo stinky nonsense. Okay, so technically, I can kill that pig. I only kill 10 of each animal. I'm like a pacifist without the pacifism, you know? We're like, I'm only pacifist if it comes out of the factory. So, I want the pigs dead. But like, they can't just die from natural causes. They gotta die in a factory alone and by themselves. Glad you understand. Alright, we're killing this guy. I want your food. Come on, please, please. Oh, he doesn't even know. We're critting. Did you guys see those crits? That was immaculate. Come on. Oh my gosh, we found a village. Yeah, I knew there was villages here. I'm cheating, actually. So, yeah. Anyways. Alright, let's see. So, now the real question is, if I have a furnace, I can smelt the iron. Then I can make a little duty la-di-da, you know? Okay, so technically, I thought about this from last time. Technically, I can also mine this chest, because it's also naturally occurring, okay? So the rule is set not to drops, but to blocks, okay? So that leaf that I broke earlier, for example, okay? I cannot mine 10 more leaves. I can only mine 9 more leaves, because one of those leaves already broke. This is super important. The drops don't matter. I can only mine 10 naturally occurring things. These doors, they technically count. Naturally occurring. I didn't make the game. Still natural. Alright? Alright. Good talk. Thanks, Jimothy. Boom, just like that. We're lit on food. Absolutely lit. Also, on beds. Okay? Alright, and then I can do 10 of these. I might as well just do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Peak efficiency. 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, that sucks. I broke one of those. Yeah, I'm gonna have to count that when I go to edit this video. So, not gonna be great. I'm also not loving the lack of, smelters. Whatever they're called. Don't mind if I do. This is number 2 for the chest. What? Yeah, you could say I'm slightly intelligent. So I'm at 8. Might as well finish it off right now. 9. Come on. 10. Come on. Look. Alright, this isn't Peaky Blinders. This isn't The Gentleman. This is Minecraft. Number 3. Don't mind if I do. Alright, we'll check over here, and then I will go back. I'm only running because now I've got apples. And I'm thankful for those apples. Truly. No bueno. Alright. Hey, excuse me. I like how he can sleep first before I can. Like, what's up with that? Come on, Minecraft. Come on. Come on. Sweet dreams. Thank you. That was a dream. Alright. Yeah, I'm not crazy, right? So I checked that one. I checked this one. Technically, I could kill him for some naturally occurring iron. Do I want to, though, is the question. Absolutely. I think because I can't remember if it's 3 blocks or 4 blocks. It's probably worth. Is it worth? Alright. It doesn't matter if it's worth it or not. We're doing it. Well, I think I'm doing it. I'm so scared. This guy doesn't even know what's happening. He's running into a dirt column. Like a bozo. Come on. I'm gonna be honest. This is taking a lot longer than... I am using my hand. Well, it's technically a dirt block. When was the last time you were just, punched with a dirt block? I'm gonna be honest. It's a first for me. It's definitely a first. Alright? Bro, this guy's got, infinite health. What's going on? Come on. Man, I'm just timing the crits immaculately here. There's no way this man's still alive. Oh, first try. Only took 1 hit. That's all it was. That's all it's ever taken. Yeah, this is mine, too. I gotta make sure I don't break any blocks that are not mine. Alright, I got 3 iron. That is technically enough to make an iron pick. However, the problem is that I didn't want an iron pick. What I wanted was a hopper. An iron pick's nice, don't get me wrong, but I'm not in that kind of luxury right now, alright? I'm gonna check this one just in case. I'm 99.99999% sure that I already checked this one. But we're checking it again, because otherwise I gotta find another village. And that makes me sad on the inside, but not on the outside. External sadness is something you should reach your doctor to about. Alright? Okay, let's see. At this point, what do I want to do? Well, first I want to eat. That's, definitive. I already have a bed, so, I'm technically chilling from that side. I need to get a hopper, because if I get a hopper, I can start making infinite food. Because the problem with my current path is that if I keep going this way... Here, let me look at the camera. Let me look right into your eyes. The problem with my current path is, if I keep killing sheep, or I keep killing pigs or cows, again, in Minecraft, not IRL... If I keep going, right? It's not gonna scale. It's not Kubernetes, okay? It will not scale. So, what I need to do instead is I need to build a hopper so I can make a system, okay? It could be a dumb system with a chicken and an egg. But, regardless, it has to happen. Right now, the problem is that I don't have smelted iron. So, you know what that means? We're looking for villager. Alright, let's go. I'm just gonna double check this one more time, okay? It's definitely not in here. After looking right here. Yeah, this is a definitely not in here. Angle. Come on. Alright, it's just tough. You work so hard in hardcore Minecraft. All for this to happen. Truly a shame. Honestly. We do. That's called cinema. Okay, I think... Well, I don't really think a lot. But in this moment in time, is there any more iron in here? I could be a little excited to see the irony. Alright. No iron there. That's okay. We have pumpkins. You know what? Halloween's coming up. I'm gonna take one. Oh, I gotta stop breaking these. I have no idea how many I broke. All I know is I'm gonna check in post-production. Yeah, when you're a YouTuber, you get to say cool words like that, by the way. Post-production, okay? Not nerdy words like CI/CD deployment system. Nope. Never. Anyways. Alright. Village. Where are you, village? Yeah, we're not seeing the village. Time to go hunting. For village. Oh man, I want to mine this so bad so I can just see it all fall and burn to the ground. But I'm limited. I can only get 10 sand. I have not figured out a cool way I'm going to build a farm for the sand yet. My only thought right now is I'm going to use a wandering trader. But is that really going to work? Because I know I can make a wandering trader farm. I think it produces 5 a night from what I saw on the line. But this is cool. It's not taking us to our objective. I need to focus. Alright, focused. Oh man, I was supposed to do that cool YouTuber thing. Oh yeah, where you're just swimming. Oh my god, why is it so much harder than I thought it would be? Wow, I did it in the end. I do not like third person mode, by the way. I'm gonna keep it in third person mode for a second. Let you guys all bask in it, okay? So, yeah, my understanding, by the way, is that this mode where you're looking backwards was made by mistake. Not positive though. All I know is that Herobrine has not been in the recent GitHub commits, and that's why the game's been tanking. Okay? Give me Herobrine back. Boom. Stonks through the roof. That's what's gonna happen with Herobrine. So, anyways, the way it works for the 10 mob count is that includes like Enderman and stuff, you know? Like the bad guy mobs. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. I can only kill 10 of those bad guys and then I'm kind of cooked. So what my plan is that I'm gonna try to save as many as possible, so when I need to kill them and I'm scared, it doesn't end the whole, you know, series. Yeah, I don't know that I thought about that before until now, but that's gonna become problematic on day 7,843. Not a random number. I'm not seeing the villages, by the way, which is crazy, because I'm like a village seeker. Going fast. I could kill some chickens. Kind of tempted. But I'm not going to fall into temptation like that, alright? What do you think, guys? I really don't want to make a boat. I have the wood. I recognize that, okay? Just to be clear, I have the wood. I don't want to use the wood right now because I don't know what I'm going to need it for in the future, you know? Like, technically, I can get wood from other trees I haven't mined yet because those are different blocks, technically. However, alright, we're taking it. I'm at 4 chests right now. I gotta really make sure that my chest volume count number velocity is on track, because if I screw up and get the, you know, I could miss some good chests. That was almost English. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, just keep looking. What is that? I have no idea what that is. You know why? Because I don't have Optifine, because this is unmodded, okay? Unlike some YouTubers. By the way, the biggest scam ever in hardcore Minecraft is that so many of the hardcore Minecraft YouTubers, you know who you are, will go ahead and edit the game files so that their light is very bright in the game. Like, what they can see. That's why when they go underground, you don't see torches everywhere. It's because they edited the game files. Don't get me wrong, it looks better. It does look better. I get it. It's a better viewing experience. But we don't care about the viewers here, alright? We care about the challenge. That's all we care about, okay? Viewers coming, viewers going. Okay? Yeah, we're just trying to make it hardcore. So, anyways, I thought that was nonsense. I do have a bed. It's getting a little sleepy. So I don't mind if I do. Yeah, one thing I didn't think of is I didn't realize how clutch all of the chests were going to come in for food. Like, I have food right now. Only, and I mean only, because of, what do you call it? The chests. So, without them I would have nothing. Oh, doggo! Oh my gosh. On the search for a village. Yeah, we're still searching. We're finding and delivering. Okay, there could be iron here. Probably not. Oh, okay. I don't mind if I... Cool, we should be able to get our 10 iron from here. 9, 10. Man, this is crazy. I have enough iron to make whatever it takes with 10 iron. And I can't make a furnace. Okay? Think about that. The hard part of the blast furnace right now is the furnace, not the iron blast. Alright, well, still nothing. See, like, we already came from over there, so, like, I feel like I have to go here, but, like, when is there ever a village in more like that? Oh my gosh, we're going. Alright, come on, give me a bump. We're going. Yeah, killing the game, by the way. Woo. I'm fast. I can't say the original because, you know, but I'm fast as Tough Boy is all I'm trying to say, alright? By the way, Dash from The Incredibles, absolutely underutilized character. Bro's the strongest character in all of The Incredibles. I'm just saying, like, why is he saving it? Like, like you put him and his dad in the fight, Dash is winning 10 times out of 10. Speedsters by themselves are stupidly broken. Just saying. Oh, I hear a cow. Oh my gosh, a village is on the hill! That's crazy, because I was definitely wrongo here. I thought there's no way it's gonna be on a hill. But you know what? Boom! On a hill. Yeah, I called it. Oh, that hurt my feelings. Give me a furnace. If we get a furnace, we should be in a good spot, I should say. The whole goal for episode 1 is to be able to get a furnace and get our first farm that gives me renewable eggs. Okay? Because again, once they go through the hopper, they are processed eggs. And I only eat processed eggs. GMO is my MMO. Or is it MO? I'm pretty sure it's MO. Yeah, Keith. Make sure to update that in post-production. There's no Keith. I made that up. It's just me. Alright, do any of these have a furnace? Is this one worth? I gotta ask myself. I don't know if it is. I already have saplings, potatoes, and bread. Ooh, but that's a lot of bread. Oh, man. Definitely not worth, but we're doing it. You know why? Because I'm impulsive. Okay? I think these are the ones that have cobblestone thingies. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Hello. Oh, redstone. You, my friend, have the good stuff. Alright? Yep, still no furnaces. Never coming back to your business again. Until I do. Oh, none in here. Ridiculous. You call that a house? Doesn't even have a furnace. Oh, there's emeralds here. Hold on. What am I? I'm at 6? Oh man, that is not worth it. I can't. I gotta be smarter. All right, Timothy. A little floating house, just like the floating mortgage AAA bonds in 2008. What is he talking about? I don't know. Or maybe it's not there, and this is all just a hoo-ha doodad. Oh, we got leather! You know what sucks is there's no leather boots. If they had leather boots, on real talk, I would have gotten them. Because then I could jump on snow. Walk on snow. Like Frozone. Oh man, I did not think this through. How am I even gonna get back up? My goodness. This is so stupid that this is a problem, by the way. Alright, well, time to eat. Getting fat. Yeah, I'm really hoping that I get another village here. Not a village. I get a furnace. I can't remember the name. I've been playing this game for so long and I can't remember furnace on this video or the one before. Hey, it's early onset dementia. It happens to the best of us. Don't worry about it. It's not me, it's you. But my dementia's to you. Okay, I don't think I checked up there though. So I'm gonna check up the hill. Bam! Okay, I could just kill him. Just in case. I'm scared. Buddy. Oh, did not think that one through. Gonna be honest. Alright, this is gonna take way too long. Should I just make a thingy? Alright, all part of the plan. What can I tell you? I always knew he was gonna be here. He was a service to us all, really. I still need a furnace, to be clear. Like, this is gonna be scuffed if I don't have... Oh, my people. I did not realize you were there. I apologize. But yeah, this is still not gonna work unless there's a furnace here, and I'll have to go find another village. Because without the furnace, I can't smelt the items that I'm gonna need in the future. I can't make a furnace because I'm out of cobblestone that I can mine. So, that's how the cookie crumbles here. By the way, Clown Town, best part. Or Card Town, I should say. Absolute best part of Inside Out. You can't tell me I'm wrong. No, Cloud Town, not Card Town. Man, what's going on with my dementia, man? It was supposed to be a joke and now it's serious. Alright, we're moving down. We're going places. We're going down and into a downward spiral for our mental health. Who said that? Not me. Alright. Come on, look how beautiful. Just kidding, I'm not one of those YouTubers. I don't go ahead and admire the beauty of Minecraft. I'm outside in grass. I must have a texture pack on because this is the old look. Also, is there a chest here? That would be goated. If there's a chest underground, I can't really get to it. Not easily, not without mining stuff. And I can only mine 10 netherrack ever. Not to be dramatic, but I don't think I can get to this chest. Wow, another one bites the dust, I guess. Isn't that right? I don't know who I'm talking to anymore. I've lost it. Okay, there could be one up there. Did I check this one already? I don't think I did. Can they just not come up here? Is that? Oh, there's a ladder. I also know things. Not even just like that. Just period. Alright, well, I gotta climb back up because of this dumb shit. Alright, can I sleep, by the way? Oh, yeah. Oh, this makes my back feel good, man. Woo! Like a little stretch. That's how you know you're out of shape, when laying down feels like a stretch. Let me tell you. Yeah, it's something I can never relate to because I'm peak athletic performance right now. Okay? This is the last one, by the way. If this one doesn't have it, we're kind of scuffed. I gotta go search for another one. Alright, there's... Man! What is that? That's nonsense, man. I think I checked all the buildings too, right? Like there's no more. I checked those once now and now. I checked down below, check those. Yep. All right, we're going to village number 3. Good thing we got the food because we gotta travel. Man. Oh, I could hear a skeleton and I did not like that. All right, goodbye village number 2. Normally trying to find one of them, but apparently we're gonna go for... All right, oh my goodness. That could have been catastrophic. Yeah, don't really know where I'm going with this, but I'm saying words. Wow, did that wolf just bark at me? When did they add that? I'm gonna be honest. I played this a long time. I don't ever remember wolves barking. You know, we're just gonna YOLO it with the snow. What's the worst that happens? We die? And make another YouTube video? The YouTube algorithm rewards us and we get money. Wow, I'm sold. That was great. Sales rep in the making. Whoa, my game's lagging, which is crazy. Because again, if you don't remember from last time, I've got a 64 core computer, okay? Crushing it over here with the cores. Yeah, weird fun fact. Minecraft is a CPU heavy game. Yeah, now you know. Stay in school, kids. You'd never learn that in school. You know where you will learn that? On my YouTube channel. So hit the subscribe button right now. You made it this far. You deserve to subscribe. Plus, if you subscribe, I'll keep making videos. If you don't subscribe, I'll probably die in my hardcore challenge, be sad about it, and then not be safe. I'm not going to expand. Use your imagination. Actually, don't use your imagination too far, because it's not that bad. It's just a game. Wow, the beauty. Well, we keep going, I guess. What's option 2, right? That's what we call pragmatism. Owning up that it doesn't matter if you have no other options. Alright. Immaculate movement here, by the way. You should study this. Nothing up there. Nothing down here. I don't see a village much of a anywhere. Timothy, what is he doing? Alright. Messy coal, but like, I need purpose in life. Wait, sorry, wrong channel. Yeah, Minecraft. Wow. The beauty of having no villages. Come on, man. That's all I'm asking for is a village. Actually, that's not true. I'm asking for the third village. I'm getting a little greedy here with this challenge. I need 3 villages. By the way, I did not mark down the coords of any of them. You know why? I'm not using the debug screen. What am I, a software developer? No, I'm a software engineer. Next question. Hummel. Yeah, you can tell we're going places because the game's slowing down when it's loading new chunks. Yeah, still not seeing a village. Seeing pigs and cows. Ooh, oh, look at these trees. Very nice. Yeah, we're not going to get any of their wood. We could, but can't do it. Gotta wait till later. You know why? I don't remember which kind of wood I've already taken down. Can't cheat. Nope. Oh, yep, now I can't run. Yeah, now I can. Woo! Yeah, that's called carb loading. They do it when you run a marathon. How do I know? I've thought about marathons. Never ran one. I've thought about it though. You know, just like the average American. Thought about things without doing them. Pretty good at that. Alright, we're moving. The thing that sucks with these forests though is like I could be right next to a village and have no idea. Just none. Like I can see like what, like 50 blocks on each side? Maybe 53. Rough estimates. Don't use precise numbers here. Wait. Well, oh, wait, what? Are those, is that the new tree that has the new mob? I saw the mob, the creepy looking tall dude. Unlike normal tall dudes. This one's like, you know, extra creepy. Yeah, where is it? Let's see. We're going to it. We're finding it. I'm pretty sure this is where that, yeah, this is totally where the creepy dude is. So that creepy mob will spawn here. Man, that sucks. Looks like, thought it was a village. It's not. Instead, there's just the creepy dude. I didn't even know I've never seen him in the game before. By the way, yeah, you can mark that down. I've never seen it. That's cool. All the ice up there. Where do I want to go? We're going where every time we're going where it's cool. Last episode, if you didn't see it, which I can't imagine you didn't, because you know everybody that watches my stuff watches every episode. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, we went the normal way last time. Died. Not having that happen. Not this time. Nope. No, sir. We're doing the cool thing every time. Oh, I do not like this. I can tell you that. Oh, I don't like that either. Let's see. So, are we saying that there's no way for me to get up here? Not great. All right, not great. Yeah, we might not be able to get up there unless we go over here. Oh, we're going over here. Oh. Come on. Alright, we're chilling. Easy. What is that? Was that a doggo? I love me some doggos. Yeah, not seen a village here. However, the villages that do spawn here are pretty sick. Alright, come on. Oh, not great. Because I can also only mine 10 of those, by the way. So that's why it's extra not great. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be up here, actually, now that I think about that. That's gonna screw it up. It's gonna end it all for me. Truly. Alright, on the bright side, I can see far and wide like Simba could before he ruined his family heritage. Yeah, not seeing a village though. That's for sure. Do I have my render distance up? Video settings, render distance, 32. Come on, what do you take me for? Yeah, I got 64 gigs of RAM in here. Alright, I jumped it. I did not mean to jump there. Go this way. Alright, the Ice Kingdom will have to wait. I'm gonna let it go. Alright, YOLO. We're just going down. We're just going down. Come on. I would love to be able to just find. See, that might not seem calculated, but it was absolutely calculated because I don't know if the snow is going to be good for me. Like, I might die on the snow. Alright, still not seeing no good things. Okay? That's problematic for a lot of reasons. Mostly, I like good things. Alright, let's see. Name that movie. You can't. I believe the original is actually Ohana. Not isn't Ohana means family. That's different. One thing that blew my mind, I found out that Native Hawaiians apparently don't like the main song that the rest of us like from Lilo and Stitch. I'm supposed to know that. Apparently what we like is tacky, and they're not going to tell us. I saw a TikTok once that told me that. Can't stop thinking about it. It's been stuck in my head. Alright, we're swimming. Well, since we're just going places, I might as well tell you about my secret plan about what to do with this world. First thing, get a chicken farm, okay? That's a chicken farm that makes chickens lay eggs and that makes more chickens. Then use iron and lava. Okay. Oh, armadillos are here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, then use iron and lava to make a chicken roast beef sandwich farm. I found a pillager outpost, man. Okay, I actually need to look this up because I'm not sure if pillager outposts have furnaces, but if they do, we're chilling. All right, Chad, solve all my problems. Oh, I can't do that. All right. Do Minecraft pillager outposts spawn furnaces? Be terse. You say be terse, makes everything in your life better. All right, they do not spawn furnaces. Boom. See that? Didn't have to read 17 paragraphs, unlike some people. Oh, you know what is cool though? Is that means that there's a village nearby because they spawn based on the proximity of another village. So, anyways, I have no idea which direction it is, but it's here somewhere. I feel like it's that way. Gonna be honest. I'm also scared that it's that way. I think it's that way, but I'm scared it's that way. Feel my honest thoughts and feelings and emotional attachments. Alright, where is the village? There's only so many words I can say about finding a village. before I too feel like I myself am a broken record. Can only imagine with my 100,000 viewers on the other side how they feel. I'm just kidding. 100,000 is crazy. It's a million. You guys know. Yeah, we're also getting a little low on the bread. Gonna be honest, not loving that part. I do kind of want to go through here though, because like I could kill those cows. Don't get me wrong. But if I kill them, what's going to happen? I'm going to have meat that I can't eat without getting poisoned. Actually, I don't even know. Can you eat raw meat like that? I used to know. Don't really want to try it on this hardcore world because, you know, hardcore. I found a village. I knew I should come up here. Yeah, I can make that. That was actually pretty long. I'm going to be honest. That was so long, in fact, that I was surprised myself how long that was. All right. I just need a furnace. If I get a furnace, I can make a hopper. If I have a hopper, I can make a farm. If I make a farm, we're in business. This attempt number 2 becomes the series, you know? Oh, buddy. All right. Yeah, so after we make the chicken farm, my food will be figured out. Then I want to make an iron farm. It's the good stuff. It's actually crazy. The biggest thing I'm worried about right now is 2 things. Sand, I'm genuinely worried about. How am I going to make sand on scale? Okay? Because I can only mine 10 of it, remember, okay? The second thing I'm worried about is dirt. So I know I can do the trick where I trade for gravel, but, you know, that's going to be a little ways away. Because I got to get, yeah, I'm pretty sure I just go to the traders. Just normal traders can do the gravel exchange, I think. I don't think I need a gold farm for that. I always think I do for some reason. All right, is this the one? Is there a furnace in here? No, sirree. Excuse me. I'm going to steal all your, I'm not going to, you're too poor for me to steal from you, all right? Poverty has stricken even the villagers, all right? Come on. Empty map? Yeah, right. I'm not taking that. Not worth. That's not bad, though. I also recognize at this point that I probably could have just done this in the very beginning. But you know what? It doesn't matter because we're here. He's damaged and dead. He lived a long life of protecting these villagers probably for the last minute and a half while these chunks were loaded. It's crazy if you think about it. These guys have only been living for about a minute and a half. A minute and a half. Because you gotta remember, before you run into their chunks, they don't spawn. It's the weirdest thing, actually, when you think about it. But you control their lives more than you'd ever expect. That's why we gotta take care of our villagers. Do what matters. I cannot believe how hard this has been, by the way, to get this hopper. I'm just kidding. I believe every ounce of it. It was difficult last time, too. Which is funny that I say that, because I've never actually completed this challenge successfully. I've always died to food. All right, so my next thing I want to do is I want to take the seeds. Nope. Yes, I do. Okay, good. So now I gotta find chickens. Then I am going to make a hopper. But then I'm gonna make an egg farm. And then we're gonna be lit. Chickens! Where are the chickens? Are they in here? Under the bed? Nope. Alright. Bad joke. Move on. Who said that? Anyways. Alright. Where are the chickens? Where are they now? Yeah, Eminem, you gotta stop reaching out to me. I'm not singing for your orchestra. Still, you know, I will say though, it's not the worst idea though to try to find a furnace still. Unlocker. What is this? The stand up? Nice try. Alright, we're just gonna look for chickens then. But, you know, I feel like with fall damage, it's not something you calculate. I bet most people don't know how many blocks it takes before you take damage, but you can feel it. Like that one, like my soul, like turned into a parabola for a second there. Wow. Those guys just popped out of nowhere. Mind your beeswax. Anyways, the dumbest thing. I'm going to rant for a second. The absolute dumbest thing is that bees and their honey, okay, honey blocks can be used in the same way as slime, but for some reason, I can't use honey to make a sticky piston. Riddle me that. Mojang, you've been real quiet since I put that riddle out to you, but I'm just saying, that's some bull. Whoa, what was that? That was not a wolf. That was scary. That was like it was a dog before. The chickens are here. All right, so I gotta be strategic about this. Dirt. I have 5 dirt. Oh man, I'm not thinking on my feet. I gotta sleep real quick. Then I'll grab them. I gotta do it, all right? Chill. All right. Okay, we found them. Don't worry. I'm gonna be honest, I was pretty nervous that they were gonna despawn. Like, genuinely. Wow, we got the whole crew together! Everybody, I'm like the popular kid in school, but instead I'm a Minecraft YouTuber. Yeah, so. I don't know where I was going with that, but that was really cool to say. Get off my chest. You know, anyways. Alright, I'm gonna put it here. This is the expectation. Excuse me! Get out! Wait, whoa, 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 wow, wow, wow. Alright, now, up here. Excuse me. I gotta be careful because I can only break the blocks that I put down. Oh, that sucks. I gotta break that one too. Okay, hold on. I gotta grab the rest. Where are you guys going? There was 5 of you before. We lost one. Where? I don't know where you are. It's just scuffed, I guess. I didn't really think this through. So I've got 5. I'm just gonna have to get more dirt. That's all. That's what it's gonna have to be. Alright, so I put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. And this would be 7. I don't technically need this actually. Here, just make it easier for myself. Excuse! Hey, you! Come here! A family gathering! Oh! Alright, so 2, 4, 6, 8. 9. Come on, up. Yep, bamboozled. Never trust a con man. That's what I am, a con man. All right, now you guys do your business. But technically too, the eggs that come out of here, I can throw, and if they pop a chicken, I could then eat and kill. Just putting that out there for those that were wondering how it works. But it has to be a system. The short rule is that it has to come through a hopper. That's the short rule. Goody. All right. Is this going to be my first meal? Nope, that was not. I'll put down. I went now. I think that sucks that I did kind of station myself here. Is that another village, or is that the same village I came from? I thought I came from that side. Did I not? Yeah, I'm going to turn up my render distance, or simulation distance. That way they still pop eggs. I'm going to go over here and go exploring for a second, because I'm not sure that this is the same place. Oh my gosh, chickens. Wow, we are actually just collecting. We're on the clock, actually. Sorry. Didn't know that I was going to see this many chickens. You can't pop them out there. You got to pop them out my farm, all right? That's how it works, okay? Processed GMO eggs, okay? With the anti-vegans here, okay? We're only eating processed food. I didn't even know that's vegans. Hey, excuse me. You don't care about my seed? That sounds weird. See, hello? Hello? Anybody home? Thank you. Man, you guys are slow. I'm waiting. All right. We're getting close. Haven't lost any of you yet. Unlike Jimmy back in time. I was going to pick a year. It happened too slow. That's what happens when your brain's processing too much information at one time. Yeah, so buddy, up here. Thank you. All right, any... Oh, okay. Come on, pop them. Alright, nothing. Really? Nothing? What? What do you mean nothing? Oh, wow, I have a wandering trader. That's crazy. Man, I could have gotten ice already. If only. Alright, whatever. I don't care about you. I just need... Well, I really need a furnace more than anything. A furnace is what, like at this point, if I get the furnace and I've got my egg farm running and I've got enough food because of our chest system that we're doing. Because, like, okay, just to be clear, the reason why I'm changing the rules a little bit is because it was just so ambiguous, like, what counted and what didn't count. Whereas now, we're just saying anything that's naturally there that I didn't place, I can mine 10 times. Has nothing to do with drops, and it just makes it so simple. Same thing with mobs. I can kill up to 10 mobs of each kind. Like, bro, you can explain that to a second grader. Bro, they're probably explaining that better than you can. Wow. Lag much? Never. Not me. No way. None of this computer. I'm pretty sure this is a different village. Nope, it's the same village. It's absolutely the same village. Cannot believe I've bamboozled myself into thinking it was different. Alright. Well, we're still going to look for a furnace. I don't think I'm going to see one, though. I swear they can only come in the weird stone buildings like that guy. But not that one specifically. It's a different weird stone-looking building. Excuse me. Do you have a furnace? No, you don't. Because this building doesn't come with furnaces. I'm pretty sure. I think I'm learning where the spawn rates are for furnaces by doing these attempts. And what I'm learning is that they're not where I'm going. Yeah. So, furnace! Watch, there's gonna be no furnaces up here. You know why? Because there's never furnaces up in these towers. But we check, because we have hope. When we really should have statistics behind our side. Okay? Stats guy, apparently. Whoa, chill out, bro. But I'm not seeing him here. That guy looks like he might have it, though. Gotta keep it a stack. He's looking like one of the ones. I just want to find a furnace! Come on! Man. Last time it was way easy to find a furnace, but then it was way hard to build the egg farm. This time, it's the reverse. That's what we call good content, see? It's not static, it's new. Dynamic. Inversion. Big words. Nothing there. Alright, I mean, this is the real one that I think it could be in. I hope it's here. Genuinely. Oh, I think it's actually almost definitely going to be in that one up there. This guy right here? Not this one. Come on. Please! Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure it's not in here. Yeah, this is a hay farm. Not built for furnaces. Yeah, we're not looking great in the furnace department. Gonna be honest. Man, this is not good. This is no bueno. Alright, well, let's just keep going. Alright, well, we're gonna have to call it there. So, as far as what we got done in this video, we were able to make the egg farm, okay? Able to prove that processed eggs are possible to make. That's the big point, okay? We did not find a furnace, so we're gonna have to find a furnace next time. Probably in a 4th or 5th or 6th village. It's gonna be a little tricky because I'm gonna have to move this farm somehow, or at least remember where it is. Or get enough eggs that I'm confident that I can make another. I don't know, we'll see. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today. So, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and just comment about how much you love chicken eggs. That would be really helpful. Alright. On to the next one. Attempt number 2 is still alive.